Yo, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm very loud right now.
Video games.
Are you?
Might be.
I don't know.
Move it away from your face.
I'm gonna move it.
Move it.
Away.
We're gonna put the mic right here, and it's gonna. There we go. That's good. You're
Yeah.
good. Yeah, guys, what's up, man? Welcome to Jam with K Magic 101, King Italian, and Professor Broman.
Hello.
We're here inside the SpeakEZ. We're gonna speak easily about Twitch and the world and. Left only, really?
Left only.
Shut up. Did it reset like settings? Ooh, it did. It reset all the settings.
You gotta turn all on stereo.
Yeah, I gotta fucking down mix to mono, easy peasy.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Man, why would it do that? Why would it suddenly do that when I updated OBS. That's why. Yeah, okay. That makes sense then. Yeah, I updated OBS. I didn't realize okay, so I had never used OBS Studio until I was forced to.
Yep.
So I didn't know that I had to redo settings every time. So that's kind of annoying, but now I know. Now I know. Camaro Z Guy, thank you for 18, dudes. Welcome back, man. But now we know. Now we know much better. Easy peasy. Easy peasy fix.
Fixed it.
You guys like this jacket? I forgot my jacket at my house, so
Yes.
I'm wearing the Nick Arcade
Yeah,
jacket.
Ben forgot his jacket 100%.
You look great, Zach.
The
Morris.
shame jacket doesn't feel very, I don't feel very ashamed.
You don't feel very ashamed.
Not at all.
You shouldn't. I think it's a great
I feel
jacket.
like I have shoulder pads in, though.
Yeah.
look
Hey, you
very
kids
festive.
know what make you look good? Shoulder pads.
You look like a waiter at the Max.
At what?
The Max.
The Max?
Freaking Saved by the Bell.
The Max?
That's the restaurant they used to hang out in.
But they didn't wear jackets.
That's the look.
That's the look.
This is actually, they called
not-
it the Fresh Prince, this jacket, when I ordered
That's
it.
not the
So
fresh
should I wear
place.
this one inside out then?
I don't think there's any, is there anything on the inside?
It's purplish.
Oh, then no. I guess that's what the inside of his jacket, I don't know.
I don't know either.
That's not the Fresh Prince.
No. Why would the inside of the fancy jacket look ridiculous for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Because it's those rich people jackets that they wear at a private school with their rich pants and their rich shoes.
Thank you very much, Unknown Arc, for the bits, dude. Appreciate you, man. Fight. That jacket, bro, man.
80s, 90s. You can't hear me now?
90s.
90s.
Good God, where does this need to go for me?
Speak into it, Kevin.
Hello.
Yeah, you're good. Oh yeah, that's right. I have you set because you get progressively louder throughout the night. Alpo, thank you for 3, dude. Welcome back.
Dirty rich guys.
Do you just need me to talk louder like this?
No, you just you project a little bit.
All right.
Bah!
I'm yelling now.
You know what the problem with this setup is like it's different every time.
Yeah.
And-
Every time until the one day it just becomes.
well, no,
bad.
it was actually fine Friday and Saturday because it was like the same both nights, so like everybody was good.
I didn't have a mic, so I had to.
Yeah,
yell
you just had to
anyway.
yell anyways. So, yeah,
You did it.
yeah, you did a good job though. You did a really good job. Where's the switch on the lighting? Like the slider? Is it more towards the top or towards the bottom?
Bottom.
More towards the bottom.
Put it a little bit more towards the bottom, like just slightly. Slightly more.
Slightly touch.
There you go. Perfect.
Slightly.
There you go. That's good. That's perfect.
Good? Okay.
Yeah, we're good. How was your weeks? How's everybody's doing?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah.
Getting lots of work done.
I'm tired.
Everybody. I think everybody's tired. What'd you do this weekend, Ben?
I went out of town for a wedding,
Uh-huh.
and we were out of town for 3 days. Friday, we flew in Friday and hung out with Amy's friends. And I love all of Amy's friends. They're all incredible people, but they are awesome at drinking, and I am not awesome at drinking.
They're better at the game of drink than you
I
are.
cannot hang with them. Like, I woke up the next day, and it took me until the wedding started, and I had a beer to feel better.
Yep.
But she was all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed by like 10.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that was fun. Got to, the wedding, it was sad. It rained the whole time we were in town. And so, like, I felt like that made the whole wedding sad, and everyone was angry and depressed. And
It
then,
wasn't
like,
an outdoor wedding or anything.
the
was it?
photographer, I think part of it was supposed to be outdoors.
That
So it
sucks.
all got forced inside, and then the photographers were just making horrible choices. Like, hey, all these people are going in and out the one door of this entire building. Let's take pictures in front of this door.
Yep,
like,
terrible idea.
yeah, bad idea, man.
Sure. You
Yeah.
didn't get a chance to speak to Jigs
I didn't
either.
talk to Jigs, but I didn't really need to
Who's
talk to
Jigs?
Jigs. JigsEZ, if you've never seen my hipster rant on YouTube,
I don't think so.
do yourself a favor and check it out.
Okay.
But JigsEZ the most.
I want you tell the story.
God damn it.
Wait.
Okay. So
He's got to tell the story.
Yes, you have told me this story.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
to refresh.
Okay. Yes, I do know this story. Sorry.
Amy and I were hanging out with one of her friends for her 30th birthday.
Yes, I remember now.
And as you do on a 30th birthday, you hang out with some old friends. So Jigs came in town with his fiance, who is now pregnant. And basically, we're all hanging out all night. Amy's friend is stressed out because these people are from Portland and she wants to impress them. And so I finally decide to begin a conversation with Jigs. Mm-hmm. And I go, "Hi, my name's Ben. What's your name?" He goes, "Jizz." And I said, "I'm sorry." And he said, "Oh, Jigs. I said, "Oh, Jigs, like Jigz or S?" And he was like, "S." And I was like, "Okay."
Very
sure.
specifically
Very
S.
specifically
Absolutely.
S.
Sure.
And 2 G's. So we go on with the night. I tell him I play video games. He's like, "Oh, I don't like video games."
Yes.
And all this other stuff, and he's just being a pretentious ass. I believe during the rant I said that he could not stop probing his own asshole with his douchebaggery. Like, that is the equivalent of this man. So we continue on with the evening, and then we find out that we go to another place that's still not good enough for them, and then they bring out their gift. The gift for the 30-year-old friend who's turning 30, and these people have known each other for a long time, like high school friends. She got her a garden gnome for her 30th birthday, and then immediately got upset and said, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. And she was like, yeah, it's a garden gnome." And she goes, "No, the guy on Etsy said that the garden gnome would look just like my face, and the garden gnome doesn't look anything like me, and I know how much you like garden gnomes, and I want you to give me a garden gnome of me for your birthday," and just blah, blah, blah. And like the whole time she's like,
Naturally.
"The fuck am I supposed to do?"
Naturally.
And she also was given like some artisanal salts.
But why did like, did she actually like garden gnomes or
No.
Do you know where the notion that she did?
There
like
is
garden
one
gnomes?
garden gnome in front of their house.
So she assumed.
That she had a whole
so
collection.
Jigs and his girlfriend at some point drove by the house for ideas for birthday presents.
Apparently.
Which is what we can deduct from this.
Yeah, exactly. And so, like, at the end of the night, I'm exhausted. Sam, my brother, T-Rex, he was there too. We're all exhausted. And then he comes out and he goes, "Oh, hey, do you guys play video games? I'm really excited. I play Final Fantasy 14. I'm excited about Heaven's Sword. It's coming out soon." And at this point, Sam like just exploded. It's
Heaven's Ward.
Heaven's Ward. Heaven's Ward was the new like expansion, and we could have spent all night talking about MMOs with Jigs, but he decided that instead of that, he was going to condescend to us about not knowing what tapas were.
Not liking video. I thought he said he didn't
He
like
didn't
video
like video games, but he worked at a tapas restaurant, and I was like, "Oh, my tapas restaurant, my favorite. It's here. It's called." And he was like, "Oh, those aren't tapas. Like
Those aren't
real tapas. Let me tell you." And I was like, "Fuck you, buddy."
Missed a
Listen.
golden opportunity to ask him that he worked at a topless bar.
I couldn't. I was already so frustrated, and then also Jigs. Also, he put on a trucker hat halfway through the wedding.
This wedding.
This is
wedding.
a different instance.
This was this weekend.
Sure.
You don't wear a trucker hat to a wedding unless it is trucker themed.
Describe Jigs' facial hair to me.
Man bun,
Awesome.
salt and pepper, long gray beard.
Yep. Pretty much.
Portland.
Yep.
Which, by the way,
Thanks.
I've seen a few man buns in my days, and the only one I've seen pulled off well is Amy's brother
Yeah.
and his son.
Yeah. Phil and Elliot look good in their man buns.
Phil looks amazing in his man bun, but I've also seen some man buns that it's just like, wash your fucking hair.
Please wash your hair.
Please wash your hair. If you're gonna listen, guys, this is a PSA for all you guys out there who are like, I want to grow a man bun because women love man buns, and gents, some of them do.
Some do.
Some of them do. Some of them do. But please, wash your fucking man bun because A, it smells bad, and B, it's ratty, and C, there's a bird in it.
I just feel like saying, like, if your woman's chasing you down for a man bun, I feel like every woman I've ever met that's obsessed with man buns is a little bit ratchet.
You know who loved a man bun?
Who? Oh, I remember.
Miss Team KK loves a man bun. Or loved. I don't know.
I don't know if she loves them anymore.
But Miss Team KK also loved a fixer-upper. Do you think that's why women love man buns? Because even though every woman will tell you that they want a man, he's got it together, you know, he's I want him to treat me right, and I just want to be, I just want it to be easy.
He can I just want to help him become the best version of himself.
Yeah.
Because he won't do it on his own.
He
needs
won't.
me.
He absolutely won't. But at the same time, she also wants you to play in a go nowhere band and have a man bun that has a bird in it. And
Sorry.
and you know what? You know what Danielle did, Kevin?
What did she do, Kevin?
She turned you into the best version of you
that
you could possibly be.
100%.
And that's when we met.
Dude, no, you met me way after that. I used to like I held on to my scene kidness. Like when we started dating, I still had a studded belt. And
Perfect.
Converses and Vans, which
the studded
wear.
belts,
But
man.
I still had the studded belt. All my shirts were either a band shirt or from a thrift store.
Perfect.
Yeah.
The
Absolutely.
idea of putting on anything more than a hoodie or a jacket was unheard of.
Kevin and I are kin.
And, you know, in the summer in the winter you wore jeans, and in the summer you cut those jeans and they were your new shorts. Like that's how I
Yeah,
lived.
that was
Tia's having a hard time over here.
not having
There's like 3 people dead.
There's 3 people dead. I think they're on the final wave of confluxes, I want to say. Because there's a lot going on.
studded belt. No, man, the studded belt was. You get it from Hot Topic?
No.
No, don't get it from Hot Topic. You'd be a poser if you got it from Hot
No, I
Topic.
didn't get it from Hot Topic. I ordered it online.
I got mine from Hot Topic because I have time.
I've never shopped at a Hot Topic. That's not true. I got Mitsu a scarf from Hot Topic.
What
Mitsu,
did you get Mitsu from Hot Topic?
I think I got him a Deadpool scarf.
Okay.
Yeah. Or no, wait. Was it a Doctor Who scarf? It's one or the other. I know he loves the Doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The Hot Topic used to be just about music, and then it adopted all of nerd culture in a terrible, terrible way.
Yeah.
A wallet chain too. Did you have a wallet chain?
I did have a wallet chain,
yeah,
but by the
chain.
time I was dating Danielle, the wallet chain was gone. Actually, this wallet that I have right now is still the wallet after the wallet chain.
That's
how old this wallet is.
Oh my god.
Sam has made me change out wallets because I'm notorious for keeping business cards. And I think I've stretched out like 1 billion wallets with business cards. I had a business card of a magician that I met on America's Got Talent, and it said it was Andy. I think it might still be in my wallet.
Did you have
Please.
this?
Oh my
business
god, I
card?
think it still is.
look.
Where's your wallet?
My wallet is. It should be just outside the door in
This is gonna be a
what appears to be. And I want to read you Andy's card.
Fucking treat.
Holy shit, that's too loud.
AJ, thank you for 5.
Thank you for the tip,
I have
AJ.
woke up in some
If
messed
I
up
was your
situations
wallet
in my
and I
day,
wasn't
but if
right
I
on the
ever woke up
nightstand,
with a
where
man
would
bun,
in the
it would be
kitchen.
straight to
Kitchen.
AA, no questions asked.
No questions asked? I have no idea why that's so loud. Thank you very much for the tip. I'm gonna fix that. I think it should be at like 50% volume. You know what the problem is with Alert Box or whatever, Ben? Streamlabs is you can't actively change a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you gotta.
You know?
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah.
Yeah, like I can't have different variations of my shit. Yeah, it's set at 70% volume. That's not even right. Can I change this on my own? Oh my god, dude, that's very loud. No, I can't call Andy right now, guys.
Yeah, he's probably dead from all the meth.
No, Andy was awesome.
Okay. Then he's probably dead from all of the cocaine.
No, he's not. He's not dead.
Tell us about Andy.
Okay, so Andy was a No, I gotta get his card. I gotta get his card first, but first I have to lower the volume on this. So you guys talk about something that's not Andy related for a second.
Ben, how many magicians are you friends with?
None. Although Amy showed me this kid magician on like Britain's Got Talent or some shit, and it was actually like
Thank you, Dr. Seward.
how the fuck did you do that shit? Like it was actually pretty
If
good.
your wallet doesn't cause you to sit at an angle because it's so damn big, you ain't a man.
100%, dude.
I dig that.
You ain't a man. I know I have his card in here. I have to be careful with these so they can't read. That's Charlie's. I don't know what happened.
SpeakEZ Magic Stream. If you guys think that you've seen people spam cringe in a chat before, Wait until there's live magic.
I'm not opposed to that, though.
I think Sam might have thrown out Andy's card.
She didn't want you to...
Oh my god, your driver's license picture.
Oh, it's terrific. Yo, Velocity, thank you for the $100 tip, dude.
Wow.
That was...
What did he say?
That was one word!
Kevin, you look high.
I need to read what that said because that was very kind, dude.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That said, for the boat.
For the boat.
For the boat.
We're doing the boat thing again?
I mean, I guess.
That's a real old tip.
So Andy's card said, master of sleight of hand, mystery, and a genuinely nice guy. And it was like a picture. He's a ginger. Like, he was as ginger as they come.
Gotcha.
Like Carrot Top.
So his point was to get on the show and be so bad that the judges were mean to him. So
for a highlight.
yeah. So then at the end of it, they were mean to him, and he had it. Okay, so precursor, Andy had a ventriloquist doll that he never used. So his point was to get on and be on stage as long as possible because they kept feeling like he was gonna do something with the ventriloquist doll. So he gets up there, he does terrible magic, he sings awfully, and he takes up the maximum amount of time that you can have on America's Got Talent.
Why can't we have him in the speaking?
So this was all intentional.
So he actually didn't get any X's because they kept waiting for the ventriloquist doll. So eventually they're like, obviously we can't bring you through to Vegas. And then he throws down the doll and he says, "This is all your fault," and leaves.
This guy's from Tampa?
I don't know where he's
That's
from.
an
I think he's from
amazing-
Georgia or
Where
something.
did you meet him?
Solid
I met him
meta
at
joke.
America's Got Talent in Miami years ago,
That is
dude.
a
Oh, man.
solid
And you
joke.
don't have his information?
Boat. I don't have his information.
Island.
I don't know how to find
What a
Andy.
missed opportunity here.
I need to find him, dude. He was a character, dude. He was something. I talked to him the whole time, and we basically just made fun of everybody else who was trying out. Because I was catty. I'm always catty at like competitive events like that.
So his point, he literally showed up to waste everyone's time, and he had no desire to
He
go
showed
on.
up to be a troll and an all-around nice guy. Yeah, he was a legend, dude. And I don't think he made the show, though, unfortunately.
Sounds like a missed connections Craigslist post. Yep.
Wait, did Goth audition for AGT? I did. I got voted through standing ovation to Vegas, and then I got a call months later saying that I would not be going because the show was going in a different direction that season. And they went with they just went with wacky people that season, like nobody that was like really good at what they were doing, which is subsequently what they ended up doing most of the time. So
Sure.
It is what it is, dude. Do I know his full name? I gotta find his card. I could have swore I still had his card. And I'm
Put it in missed connections.
Hi, Andy. I met you on America's Got Talent years ago, and
Male for male.
male for male. I'm so sad right now. I know that I have another
I
wallet
just
somewhere.
Googled Andy Magician America's Got Talent. Nothing came up.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. You guys keep talking. I think I might know where my other wallet is.
Okay.
I want to
We're
find.
gonna-
I gotta show you his card, dude.
Kevin and I are gonna watch this lolly fighting games.
Don't.
Don't really understand.
You guys are in charge. Thank you for the tip, by the way, dude. 1 second. I gotta find this thing.
He's obsessed with this.
No, you have to see Andy.
I
Babe.
would contact Andy and get him on the show.
Do you know where my old wallet
Could you
is?
imagine?
Let me
just-
talk for a minute about how
Because
that
it had
last
Andy's
fighting game
card
was
in it.
super
Remember
anime.
Andy?
And there was like,
What about this?
I don't understand the obsession. What is this? Is this supposed to be a car? It's just a speedometer in the middle of the road.
This looks like a quality piece of machinery here. The Philips VG5000.
Home computer.
What the? This has to be post Atari
It definitely is.
because the graphics are better.
I'm sure of course he beatboxed, yeah.
What else would he have done? Streamed?
He stripped. He got nude.
No, I want the Bad Magician on the jam. Like, it's a non-negotiable at this point.
Yeah, it's
Guys, I need you to help us find Andy.
The magician is Kevin's Toto.
I
Yes.
feel like Andy. I think Sam said she threw away the box
Yeah.
that had Andy's card in it.
Corey, this is my tone loc right now.
This is your
I need Andy to be on this show. This is my tone loc.
Okay. Well, I mean, have you gotten me Tone Loke for Guardian Con yet?
No. Well,
Wow.
did I
That
not
was
speak
aggressive.
to Tone Loke's people?
You did actually speak to Tone Loke's people.
Yes,
You did.
I did.
You did.
For the record.
Yeah. What game are we looking at right now?
No, well, everyone wanted us to look at the Rambo game, which I was staring at while you were telling us about Andy, and it was brutal. He beat up a cop and then blew people's heads off. It was
That's what
pretty
Rambo
nuts.
does,
Rambo
dude.
They
dudes.
drew first blood.
Who'd win in an arm
Hold on,
wrestling
I'm gonna-
contest? I don't know, man.
I want to know what happened to Andy. Anyways. So that was Andy.
Guys,
He's-
I have a main stage slot unfilled. If you guys find Andy, he will be
Oh
on
my
main
God,
stage at
Andy the
Con.
Guardian Con!
I have
Let's
one
go!
slot that I have yet to fill on the main stage. So if someone out there can track down Andy, you will fill.
I don't know, man. This jacket's making me do crazy shit.
Oh yeah, Ja Rule might be available. Let's talk about
Ja
that.
Rule is
Oh.
hella available. The Fire Festival. Oh my God.
My dearest shit.
Oh my God. Seeing things.
Where do we start?
Here. I think we can preface it with this. I never understood why people have been so anxious to work with us on Guardian Con
Thank you, Ben's jacket.
until I saw the Fire Festival shit show, and that's what everyone thinks every festival is going to
Really,
be.
chat, I am awesome, god damn it.
Sure.
It's Ben's jacket.
And
Thank
then.
you.
So Ja Rule and a whole bunch of Instagram models sold a whole bunch of kids that wish they were Instagram models tickets to go to the Bahamas, $500 to $12,000 a piece for a ticket to stay on a private island and have a whole bunch of people perform to them, like Coachella for the ultra rich. Blink-182 is supposed to be there. There's supposed to be some.
Was Blink in on this?
No, they
bailed
backed out.
They backed out after they saw the conditions.
And they were greeted with what could only be what were described as leftover refugee tents from the last time there was a hurricane.
Now the plans showed villas. They said that people would be staying in villas. Now the article I posted the other day was from one of the guys who worked on the event planning side, and he went there in March, and he said all he saw was a field full of gravel in March. This shit went down in the end of April.
Yeah.
No. He quit like 6 days later, but
They had luxury catered meals that was literally like a piece of lettuce, a slice of tomato, 2 pieces of bread, and some packaged cheese.
it was supposed to be from some world-renowned chef.
Yep.
So, was it a troll? Like, or
No,
is it just poorly planned?
Completely mismanaged.
Just completely mismanaged. Yeah, nothing.
Like Ja Rule thought he could just dump some money into this and be like, yep, and then get a bunch of other people to run it, and I don't think there was any accountability down
Yeah.
the chain for running it, and I think you got that.
So, the lawsuit.
And
Because
then
it's a class
everybody
action.
wonders why I'm so anal about doing everything myself. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can only be sure that your quality of assurance stamp can go on it if
Yeah.
you did it yourself.
yeah.
I
so
trust you guys to do things, but
They at one point the people who were trying to leave got locked in a no bathrooms, no water, no air conditioned building on the tarmac in the Bahamas before they could leave because they were told it was unsafe for them to be outside. Security guards were allegedly beating people's ass and staking their money. Security guards.
This is why he doesn't leave Tampa.
Fire Festival.
this is why I don't go anywhere. Like, 100%, this shit. No, this shit would happen. He donated the money to charity, though. I'm okay with everything that happened.
I would surely donate all my money to charity too after I almost got a bunch of super rich kids killed.
Most of those kids weren't even what you could describe as spoiled rich kids.
Andy Lopato, was that his name?
Who?
The magician.
I don't know. Where is it?
Right there.
I'll tell you in a second. Continue.
Yeah. I'm just telling you what I heard and from all the social media coverage that I saw. Also, there's 2 lawsuits involved now. One of which being all the Instagram models that were telling people
No, that's not
all
him.
the Instagram models that were telling people to attend the event didn't use hashtag ad or sponsored in their posts. And so everyone said they were led to believe that these models would be there and they weren't just advertising.
Promoting the event.
And so now they're all being sued.
Sounds like a shit show.
Rough stuff.
I posted the article, and the article I put on my Twitter is from one of the guys that spent like a week and a half working as an event planner and said, like, no, I'm not dealing with this.
Yeah.
And then he said he was just going to sit back and watch it all burn, which he got to do. But I posted it, and Zach from St. Jude, like 2 seconds later, was like, this story has really given me anxiety reading it. It's like, everything's gonna be okay, Zach.
Quick question for you. What babe though, dude? So get back at me.
What babe though? What?
Which babe though? He said I reminded him of the babe. I just read Ella. We'll get to that in a second. So, end of discussion. If you invest in a festival, make sure things are going correctly.
Manage it.
Any event. You have to be hands-on from the top. Like, the guy said that Ja Rule did a quote-unquote site visit. And he's like, I never saw him till the end of the day, but I did see plenty of pictures of him on his yacht on Instagram. Like, that's not how you plan an event.
That is not how you plan an event.
If you gotta sleep at the fucking venue for 2 days, you sleep at the fucking venue for 2 days. That's how it goes.
Thank you, JC.
Is Andy the magician Andy Gross? Look him up on YouTube, Andy Gross Live.
We did a wedding once for 1,000 people.
I don't know.
In downtown New York City at one of the piers.
Mm-hmm.
And I slept there for 2 days.
Wow.
Because it was like, we had to make rooms in this huge room. Kind of like what we do.
Do you think you're going to sleep at GuardianCon this year?
I think I will probably sleep there Thursday.
It is not Andy Gross, guys. He is a very skinny...
Ginger.
He's ginger as fuck, dude.
I might end up sleeping there Thursday into Friday.
You think so?
Or at least be there till like 2, 3 in the morning.
Sure. I'm going to get pictures taken on a yacht.
I feel like you're actually going to get in front of a green screen and you on a yacht.
I probably will. I mean,
why not?
Probably will. Is it still light outside? Why does it look like it's light back there? Like behind the...
I think it's just these lights reflecting.
You think so?
Yeah.
I put a green screen back there, but it's not thick enough because when it's light out, you can see the lines of light through the shades.
Sure.
So I need to get like a felt one.
That was very random last week when you were like, I was like, hey, you need me to bring anything? You're like, your green screen if you're not using it?
Yeah, bring your old green screen. Burp. I love alcohol, guys. I like drinking alcohol with you guys and eating hamburgers.
I like those things.
Yeah. Can I turn up Kevin just a little bit? Not from where I stand.
Kevin can turn his voice up by yelling.
Okay. I'm going to talk this loud from now on.
Well, I mean, your mic actually isn't pointed.
It was.
Well, not anymore, you drunk. Piece of garbage.
Can't see down there.
The Atomic Turds. Thank you for 11 months of subs, dude. Welcome back, man.
I appreciate people saying, like, hey, you could sleep over at my hotel room. When I say sleep at a venue, I don't mean actually, like, I go to sleep at midnight.
No, he's just going to be there.
I mean, at, like, 3:30 in the morning, I pass out on one of the display tables and wake up at about 5 and then get back to work. That's how it works.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Blackout curtains? Well, I have to put the curtains, like, behind curtains because it's in the window. Goth, is this you? I don't know, dude. Let's find out. Yep. Yeah, that's me, dude. That's me with
Yeah, that's
Rick.
like literally from your YouTube.
Yeah, it's actually my YouTube. Yeah, was it?
Yeah, that was your YouTube.
Yo, is this you from your YouTube? Yo, I watched this video of you and a bunch of people from King's Fall. Is it you?
Is there anywhere we can watch your Zelda playthroughs? I didn't upload all of them because for a long time I got very lazy with YouTube, and I think I'm gonna get unlazy. Even though YouTube's a shithole for monetization right now.
Could you start with the jam?
It's actually rendering upstairs when I left from a couple weeks ago. I'm not uploading last week's episode because it was a mess.
Okay, that's fine.
With the echoing and shit.
I can deal with that, but like the iTunes people are harassing me.
Yeah. Can't wait for the GuardianCon donation drive.
That's going to be cool.
Thumbs up.
It's going to be amazing.
Still working on schedule.
Yep.
$1 million, million billions. People are actually donating now already.
Already?
Yep.
That's exciting.
They're doing their own charity drives and they're donating the money straight up to it, which is really cool.
That's awesome.
Thank you, people that did that.
Helpful.
COD YouTubers are having major monetization problems. This is something I brought up earlier.
You did.
I think a lot of these guys, their networks aren't doing the job they're supposed to. Because, so YouTube isn't like cut and dry. So the way that YouTube works is either you YouTube through, or you monetize through Google AdSense, which is what a lot of people do.
I have to.
Or you Google through you monetize through your network. I don't know what's going on here, Ben.
I'm staring at it.
So if you monetize through a network, i.e. Machinima, they handle all the purchasing of ads and they go around Google AdSense. I haven't noticed any demonetization of my videos or my old videos or anything, and I'm with Machinima, which is kind of funny because the age-old theory was that Machinima takes your money from you.
Yeah, they were terrible.
They're terrible, and they rob you of your money, and they don't take care of their partners. But, I mean, at the end of the day, they've kept me, like, afloat on YouTube, like, my monetization process. And I wonder, like, if people with inside networks are noticing different monetization issues from those who just go through Google AdSense, which is a less direct selling of ads.
It's just whatever Google can get.
Because Machinima is video game based, so the people who buy ads through the Machinima network
Are gaming people.
they're focusing on games and
Sure.
violent video games and gamers in general, so
Targeted ad campaigns.
absolutely. So I do wonder, like, what that situation is, and if, you know, the people who decided to go a more traditional route or a direct route with Google are the only ones seeing bad shit. I don't know. I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
Voltec, not all funds for GuardianCon go to St. Jude. It's benefiting St. Jude. The event still has to turn a profit so it can fund itself. Mm-hmm. That's why the charity stream, 100% for St. Jude.
Yes.
Charity stream money goes straight to St. Jude. The GuardianCon money, if we have excess, it benefits St. Jude. There's a lot of things going on there that benefit St. Jude.
We also have the guaranteed
On-site
$50,000.
donations.
Yeah.
The $50,000 for the event that's for the
Yep.
charity stream. But, you know, producing the event and everything and making sure that all the vendors that are involved get paid, like that. Like,
Yeah.
last year we ran it out of pocket, and we were directly told by the folks at St. Jude. They were said, hey, we love your event. Can you make sure that you take care of this the right way so that you can still have an event in 2 years and you don't burn out?
Right.
Yeah.
Because they've had a lot of people come into their sphere and
It was
say,
hard. Last year was hard. My taxes this
Yeah.
year were a
Nightmare.
nightmare.
I can't even imagine.
Because every cent that paid for the event last year went through my LLC's bank account. And it was and still is a little bit, a nightmare.
Yeah.
Right.
You know? This year, things are much more organized. And yeah, so like obviously the majority of the dollars that go through what we're doing benefit St. Jude, but obviously we have to pay for the event, and we're going to visit the site for next year tomorrow.
Yep.
Which hopefully will be an upgrade still, because we want to continue to grow the event. But I mean, this is all discussion for the next Info Blast.
Yeah, it's Info Blast discussion.
Yeah.
You bunch of nerds.
Yeah, you bunch of nerds trying to get secret info out of us. It's bullshit.
Yeah, it's very complicated, but this is the way St. Jude wanted us to operate it, so we are operating it the way they
According
asked
to their protocol.
Yes.
That's how Rare Drop was born. So you got Rare Drop out of the deal.
YouTube is a springboard to get popular for streaming. Yeah, but I mean, like,
Shitty springboard.
well, look at Fruit. But I mean,
Mr.
like,
Fruit, but he doesn't stream.
you have to have, but when he does, you have to have a hefty install base for YouTube to be a springboard for Twitch.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking, you need to have upwards 800,000 subscribers on YouTube to even have a snowball's chance in hell of having over 4,000 viewers on Twitch, which would be the springboard to...
Yeah, which would be actually a springboard.
That would be a springboard. I mean, you can have a YouTube, but it's not a guaranteed success. You know what I mean? And if you're not someone who engages with your audience, it's not going to be a springboard, because none of them are going to give a fuck to come to your Twitch channel to begin with. You know? Look at MTash and look at Bife as well. On the same coin, the Destiny directory
Destiny's different.
Destiny is different. Like, I would promote and raid Bife and Fruit and MTash any day of the week. That would not happen in any other directory on Twitch. Period. That's
Cross promotion in the Destiny directory is something that is
Yeah.
unique in and of itself. So if you
Absolutely.
look at the Destiny directory as a model for how you think the rest of Twitch works, one, you're wrong, and you're talking to the two people who can tell you why you're wrong.
Yeah.
You know, when Corey and I started working together in Destiny and promoting each other and people that were like-minded, we were ridiculed, and we were being told, like, oh, all you're doing is throwing away money that could be going to you by trying to assist all these other people. But in reality, like normal business, rising tides raise all ships.
Absolutely.
If you constantly work together and promote each other, everyone ends up better off.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
No. No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
For those asking about GuardianCon in other cities, we've said this before, and I'll say it again, and I answer every DM, and we'll continue to answer every DM and email about it. The cost alone to operate in another city is astronomical. Basically because it's our brand, and we have to protect it. We have a contract with St. Jude that requires certain things to be at certain levels of quality, and it's very difficult for any of the three of us to go back and forth to anywhere in North, South, East, West, Europe. Very, very, very difficult to make that happen. Maybe in the future we'll be able to do something because we'll have a large team and we'll be able to coordinate better and we'll have more funds to do that. But right now, it's logistically and financially impossible to pull that off. And it will be for at least 2 to 3 more years.
You know,
Hockey Dan, thank you for 7, dude. What about other planets? People really like the guest jacket a lot.
I know, they think that like I bought this and brought it. This is supposed to be the shame jacket, but apparently it's the flare jacket.
The punishment.
Punishment jacket. It's not really a punishment, it's just...
Is Jez the guy that made the supercuts of you and me at Bungie?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That guy?
Yes, Jez is good people.
I did not give you permission to use my likeness.
Yeah, same, Jez.
I will take all of your money, thank you.
More like jerk, the jerk.
The dessert.
Buccaneers Stadium next. Have we been forward about where we're looking tomorrow?
I haven't mentioned it.
Yeah, we're gonna be looking at the Tampa Convention Center tomorrow for next year.
It's downtown Tampa. It affords us things like easier ability to make breakouts, which is something Ben and I are really focused on as far as content goes for the future.
Yep.
And also the atmosphere of downtown is far different from being next to Interstate 4. You'll be able to actually engage in Tampa itself and do Tampa things, and it'll feel more like a PAX feeling because you will be in the city that the convention is at, not outside of the city.
Downtown Tampa's a lot nicer than it used to be too.
Yeah, it's not. It just the problem is it dies at like 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
But if you tell business owners, hey, there's going to be
stay
8,000
open.
other people here.
There's a lot of bars and restaurants down there now, which would be
drunk-
convenient.
Drunk
yeah,
people
for sure.
coming your way.
And my wife and I go down there on dates sometimes. There's stuff to do and places to go.
Sam and I hate driving places.
I know.
Which sucks where we live because there's not a lot.
There's this cool feature where you can call a taxi.
We're not going to do that. Sam
and they actually drive you from place to place.
Sam and I are not going to do that.
What about a black car?
Probably not.
Because both of them can go.
Probably not. Sam is she's really weird about other people being in control of like her safety or my safety for that matter.
Sure.
My wife is
what about a hoverboard?
She's a particular lady. My wife. Quite particular.
Particular.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's a fair way to say it. That won't
Sure.
No, we don't use Uber and Lyft because they can go fuck themselves all the way to the hell.
To the hell.
And you have to get a ride there, and you have to get a ride back.
Just get a black car. They're not that expensive down here.
I guess not, but you know, why not Clearwater? Clearwater's like 45 minutes to an hour away from where we are.
We're staying in Clearwater.
Yeah.
I mean, the Scientologists.
The meetup was super fun, by the way.
Scientologists
You missed
are
it.
there.
I know.
Didn't get to go to
It
the
was a good
meetup.
time, man.
Sad.
Jules is right. Hoverboards can catch on fire and explode too.
I mean, only a little bit. Cigar City, official beer of GuardianCon. Well, we can't have an official beer of
All ages event.
An all ages event that benefits St. Jude.
Technically, the last time GuardianCon worked with Cigar City, it didn't work out very
No,
well.
that location closed, and I
Yeah,
confirmed
they're
that
gone.
the general manager does not work for the corporation anymore. So
We got him fired!
Did you get him fired?
I don't know.
Yes, we did!
No.
Yes, we did!
At the end of the day, his poor management of the location got it both closed and him fired.
Yeah.
But
Hey, but O'Brien's is still there.
yes, and they opened their doors. They were like, bring 150 people over.
500 drunk people? Sure.
It was a lot of people.
I was blown away with how well they handled that.
They did, and you know why? Because they had servers that wanted to make money. You know,
They had servers that wanted to make money,
yep.
and it was like Amy just knew.
Dive bars always have servers that are hungry to make income, and not like fucking chain places where everybody's worried about being cut and go home
Yeah.
because they made $40 so they can get gas money and a sandwich and go back to mommy.
Yeah. Dive bars is like, I'm 45, I've been working in bars my whole
Yeah.
life. Please bring everyone in here. I would like to make rent.
For sure.
In one
Absolutely.
night.
Are you getting money from the Hardee's collab? Okay, that was a joke, but literally, I was reached out to by someone with Bungie that said, hey, is Hardee's paying you? And I said, no, man, this is just like a stupid fucking meme. And he was like, okay, well, my email blew up. So, and I was like, sorry. And he's like, no, it's not your fault. It's Hardee's fault. They should know better.
His email blew up?
Yeah.
Whose email?
You know who.
Oh, me.
No, the person at Bungie. Yeah.
Secrets.
Yeah.
It's a joke!
Yeah, but people take their intellectual property very seriously.
I guess like they had to.
And
get
if they already have a
confirmation.
restaurant partner and another restaurant partner,
was his email blowing up from people at Hardee's or from people at
The other place.
Hardee's. Well, people were mad at the people from Hardee's.
We can't have fun. At the end of the day, I feel like
I just want to have fun.
we can't have fun as much anymore.
Yeah.
How did you get the Jurios shirt back in rotation?
I just launched it, and
You haven't got an email?
I just hit the
no.
button.
Dude, if
I've also not been advertising it.
I've
been trying to run it under the radar as long as possible, and all the sales I'm doing right now are being donated. So there's that too.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I shouldn't relaunch Became Legend because that's my favorite shirt that launched at the wrong time.
Relaunch it and charity. It all goes
Sure.
to charity.
I think you should-
I wanted to sell Zurios again because people literally come into my chat when I'm wearing that shirt, and people are like, "Dude,
The Saladin shirt.
I was just about to say, bring
I
back
will-
the Saladin
I
shirt.
can never. No, Disney was mad.
Disney was mad.
Hey, Jez, thank you for the $5 tip, man. I'll put that towards the $1 million you owe.
Yep. You made me look like a douche.
Deagoff and Pro, I'm sorry I was out of ideas. You
You couldn't talk to me, man.
At least he's honest.
You know we're joking. He's joking. Drake, thank you very much, man. I cannot bring...
Disney will chemically castrate you if you violate their IP. It's true.
Yeah, Disney will get me for the Saladin shirt.
And put an animatronic.
Which was an incredible shirt, by the way. Like, that's some of Twaz's best
It
work.
was great. It was such a good shirt.
Is investing in Teespring campaigns a hefty price?
No.
No.
Cost
Cost
$0
$0.
and 0
Cost me
cents.
$0.
Other
dude.
than the design, whatever you pay, or if you design it yourself, then it's free.
I always get such a laugh out of you guys talking about how massive corporations being mad at you.
I think that people who like get into a position where you have some social reach, like they don't.
Disney won't even hide the body. They're Disney. They'll turn your body into a ride.
People don't talk about it. Like once you get to the point where your voice is loud enough that like people care about what you say.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, I shouldn't talk about it anymore. But I think it's important because like you never know who the next person is that's going to come out of this chat and be like, oh, okay, well, now I have 3 million YouTube subs and I don't know how to do my job without getting screamed at.
I think the problem with Bungie is because of what we've done. We've blurred the line between community member, leader, and corporate partner.
Yeah,
Even though we are in no way officially tied to Bungie, from the outside in, for many of their partners, it could easily appear that we are because there's no way that 2 idiots from Twitch, 3 idiots from Twitch,
many idiots from Twitch
could
work together,
could make happen what has happened in the last essentially 2 years at this point.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's the assumption, which is a fair assumption.
No raid.
Apparently, there were some people that remembered me wearing that shirt to the Bungie studio on the morning of my reveal, which was a joke, by the way.
Yep.
It was a fun joke for Deej.
Not fun for
To
other
this
people.
day, it is something they remember, so.
Not fun for other people.
Shoddy Sarge, thank you for the tip, man.
It's two brothers.
It's just two brothers.
So they're playing Destiny, and it's the Traveler. But oh, look out! Here comes Oryx.
And he's but he's gonna float away to Saturn.
Careful, he's got a son, but he's already dead. Now he's mad.
He's mad because he killed his dead son, and you wore his shader to kill him the first time. He got world's first. No, it's not Goth's first Bungie. It's just like things happen, dude. You know. And
I think that at first, when this started, these things started to be brought up to us, I felt that way. I was like, why are people taking this antagonistic stance towards me? I'm just trying to be a nice guy doing nice things. But like when you get further into it, you begin to understand that there's definitely a point, like a viability point, where somebody has to start caring about what you say, because there's the innate assumption that when you speak, you're speaking for everyone associated with you. And that's a scary place to be in sometimes.
Yeah. They're not scared of us. It's just like what we do is very new to content creation. Yep. We talked about this at dinner, but you know, taking like YouTube Gaming or Beam into account, there's not like content creators like actively building around an entire directory or a single game.
Sure.
You know, like a lot of the top Beam guys, they chase the hype. Like they
go wherever they can.
And
I noticed in YouTube, it's almost the opposite. It's YouTube. It seems you get stuck in a game,
but it's still not community building. It's like it's within your own realm.
Right. You just get stuck in a game.
My wife just said she had ice cream for dinner.
Nice.
She's a grown, like, people call me a man child. Like, she is without a doubt a woman child.
That's a word. I like
my
that.
wife is a ridiculous person. It's pretty. She dresses like a toddler too. Like she'll wear a long baggy shirt and just like leggings. It's like she does. Yeah, Lost Days. Thank you for 5
Did you
dude.
guys see ZeniMax made an indie studio change their game's name because it had the word Bray in it? One of the most evil companies. Can't wait for Guardian Con.
Who?
ZeniMax?
ZeniMax made a studio because it had the word scrolls in it, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
That was a Bethesda thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or am I hearing the wrong thing?
No, I saw that on Twitter today. Somebody made them change it was like an indie RPG type thing, and it had the word scrolls in it, and then
ZeniMax because it had the word prey in it.
Oh.
Yeah, prey. Yeah. Prey.
I mean, that's the business. They want to protect their IP.
Yeah.
It's not ideal, but
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
I understand why they do it.
Like, there's a lot of stuff that we've run into with Guardian Con and our channels and fun shirts that I'm annoyed by it, but at the end of the day, like, I get it. Like, I'm not...
Honestly, even with St. Jude, like, I have to go to them anytime we use their logo or their likeness.
Yeah.
Each individual case, I have to go to them and say, guys, can we use this? And a lot of the times, the answer is no. I mean, sorry, we can't do that.
We got our hard knocks from Bungie.
Yeah, I mean, that was our introduction to the sphere of working with corporations with Bungie.
Yeah.
Like, we did Destiny Community Con. We were like, ha ha ha, funny joke, Destiny Community Con. But they were like, that's our IP. And we were like, whoa, slow your roll. And then, like, when we actually got on the phone with them, they were like, you don't get it. Like, this, like... We're getting blown up by literally everyone and their grandma that they either want to participate in the event or they want to know why we started this event without them being told and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And we didn't include them in that conversation because we would have never known.
When we originally approached first Destiny Community Con, it was all about the community.
Yeah.
And
have a fun time.
And we hadn't considered the line of communication that we needed to have with Bungie and Activision, because I was a restaurant manager, and I
used to take care of people that pooped their pants.
And Kevin's Kevin, like he's just always mad. So
I'm mad right now. I don't even know why.
Really too busy to deal with it, and I mean, like, I guess I'm glad we didn't get sued.
I'm thrilled we didn't get sued.
I'm thrilled we did not get sued. At the end of the day.
It makes life really better not being sued.
Yeah.
I mean, they for all intents and purposes, they were very lenient with what they could have done.
Yeah, for sure.
And for everyone out there, and we've never really said it publicly, the lines of communication are open, and there's talk going back and forth.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's great now.
And that's all that matters.
So we make jokes and we bitch, but at the end of the day, I feel like things could have been much worse for us. And And for everything in general. What is going on here? There's a lot of cleavage
More
going on.
anime. It's Guilty Gear.
Guilty
XRD
Gear.
Revelator.
I've got a knife and you've got a fucking guitar, but
and
you
also
got
you got breasts.
you have tits, so
Why
I'm
is the
gonna
necklace so big?
the type of fighting we're gonna do is sex fighting. You're also kind of a witch with a guitar, so
Also,
I'm into
let's
that.
rock.
Let's rock. Let's cock.
It's like the anime version of Dong Dong.
Yeah.
Dong dong never die.
I've never played Guilty Gear, but it does look like Animu, so that's cool. Colleen Reaper, thank you very much for live indeed. That's our idea. Should have said, you snooze, you lose, Kappa.
That's how you get sued.
Let the community do the thing. That's how you build loyalty. But the thing is,
They did.
they did, but then we got to the point where we could no longer fly under the radar because their corporate partners. Whose
Yeah.
pregnant emote is this? Moon?
Craig. I have no idea. Moon?
I don't know.
I guess. But yeah, we got to the point where we could no longer fly under the radar, which is. I wish I could have just flown under the radar forever because it was.
Never.
Because you gotta
Easy
understand,
down there.
we're talking to corporate people, and then they're going back to Bungie and saying, "Are you working with these guys?" And that creates a whole scenario
Uncomfortable dialogue.
Yeah.
for them more than us. That makes it puts them in a bad spot.
Yeah, because they're like, well, no, and then they
Because
can't.
then there's legal issues and publishers and all sorts of stuff that you guys don't want to ever deal with in your entire
Yeah,
life.
that's a bummer, dude. Yeah, it sure is. What else? We were talking about something that we were going to
You
come back
wanted to talk about the article about
Elohim.
the relationship
Elohim.
between.
Oh my dearest God, the
streamers
Elohim
and viewers.
article.
I actually had because of why don't you preface it with the article and then I'll tell you what happened because of that.
Elohim actually told us this story.
Yeah, like before.
I think
the
it was
article.
was it like a Christmas party?
almost 2 years ago.
Yeah, this was at
It's an old story.
Thank you, 479 boys. This was at a Christmas party almost 2 years ago at my house, my old house. And basically what happened is there was a follower of Elohim's who one way or another found out where he lived. He was a teenager from the Philippines who lived in poverty, and his parents had just separated, and the only solace that he had was Elohim's channel, which is something that, I mean, like, I've run into.
Yeah, I've experienced
You
that
know, where,
before.
Same.
but I'm usually on the other end where people are like, your channel helped me get through a really dark period, but I've never had anybody show up at my doorstep. And this guy saved up enough money, essentially like $1,500, and flew from the Philippines to one-way ticket to Florida, and showed up at Elohim's house in the middle of the night.
Yep.
Terrifying,
Walked
guys.
from the airport.
Walked from the airport.
Which
I know which airport he went to, and I know the general area of where Elohim lives, and
That's a walk.
that is like a
20, 30 miles.
more than.
Yeah.
Day and a half
All right.
of walking.
That's a day and a half of walking.
Good God.
This is absolutely a true story.
This is a
It was
true story.
recently published
100%.
on Polygon.
Yeah, Kotaku.
Kotaku.
Sadly. So if you don't follow, listen, guys. Sidebar: if you don't follow Jason Schreier and then like the lead editors at other publications, they are catty as fuck with Schreiber.
Yeah,
Like
they are.
he's
They don't
so
back up.
catty
Yeah,
with that
that's
guy.
great.
Just trust me. Follow, like, have you ever watched the subtweeting between the guy from Forbes and Schreiber?
Yes.
Who, Tassie?
Tassie
Yes.
and Schreiber.
Yes,
yeah.
Paul Tassi clearly has it out for Jason Schreier.
They hate each other.
My Destiny article. Anyways, so
Guy shows up at his house.
shows up at his house, and Elohim was like, you can't live with me. And he's like, no, Elo, I came for you. And he's like, I could give you, I could put you in a hotel for the
Yep.
night. I could pay for cab. And I don't know. I don't know how I would have reacted in that situation, but it would not have been kindly.
I would have been kind, but I would have had a knife behind my back.
The
second someone did something threatening, their ass would have been stabbed.
when I feel like someone's
have
out
been
of
kind.
line,
I
like
wouldn't have
deeply
been
out of
kind.
line, I don't know. I get unnice real quick.
Yeah.
Like, especially when it's involving my family. If it's just
that's,
me,
That's why I can't.
yeah, like
I
I don't
be
know.
nice.
Like the dogs went ape. I mean, like the dogs went ape shit 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it sounded like someone was inside of our house. So like rolled up my bed, grabbed the 2 biggest knives that I could find in my kitchen, and I went around my house ready to stab someone.
Love it. Yeah.
That's probably what I would have done.
Yeah, yeah, I would have been very less nice than he was. Coach Teasman, what's up, dude? Uh-oh, Ben.
What?
You might get
I'm
it.
gonna say some mean shit. It's fine.
Cheers, fellas.
Oh,
Oh,
cheers.
okay,
All right,
cool.
thanks, Coach.
Yay! I'm out of beer.
I had 1,800 calories today. Fight me.
So like breakfast? Oh, really, God? You're never not nice. No, there are times when my back is to the wall, I'm not a nice guy.
Clearing the house? Yeah, I was like running through my house with the knives, like, clear!
Yeah, I definitely would have paid for a cab. I don't know, man. Like, I guess like when it involves my family, the rest of the world is invisible to me.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Because
Well,
that's
the even
just-
creepier part is that the guy like runs away, and
Yeah.
then Elo's brother is like walking the dog like a day or two later, and hears like hello in the yard. The dude was camping in the yard for like 2 days.
Yeah.
Really?
That's where the story gets really uncomfortable.
I don't think I remember that part.
Oh yeah, that's in the article, and then that's when Elo figured out like, however he handled it, but Twitch ended up paying to fly
Yeah.
the guy back home, which is just ugh.
That's crazy, dude.
yeah.
So did Elohim know he was sleeping in the yard, or?
Not till that moment when his brother heard
Jesus,
hello.
dude. Elohim doesn't look like a guy I'd want to fuck with ever.
No, he
but-
really
But
doesn't.
he's also like the friendliest bear that's on the planet. Like,
Yeah, he looks super nice, and then also like...
like I don't want to get into a bar brawl. Like if I was in a bar fight, would want Elohim on my team.
Oh, yeah.
If we're gonna have teams.
I was gonna say,
Restraining-
why
All right, guys.
why are
Before
we
we get this
breaking up
bar
into
fight,
teams?
let's break into teams. I've got the big guy with the gun.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember...
shirts first skin?
I'm trying to remember, because they said a really... there's a specific...
Yeah, Elohim's an ex-cop too.
Yeah, there's a specific, like, psychological term for, like, that level of attachment that happens, like, the one-way street mentality. I'm trying to remember what they called it, but, like, that's the real danger of, like, situations like Twitch or YouTube where people can become extremely attached to you, and they can know everything about your life. Mm-hmm. They can know everything about, like, when you wake up, what you did yesterday, and you physically just can't know anything about that much about them.
Sure.
Right.
And so people can, if they're in a vulnerable psychological situation, they end up taking all of that information and crafting a false relationship,
Yeah.
like a straw man.
I have a regular viewer sub, one of my favorites in chat, that constantly jokes like, "Hey, I'm gonna sleep in your backyard, Guardian Con." He read that article today and sent me a DM and said, "I want to sincerely apologize."
Oh my God, really?
To you and your wife, because I had a whole new perspective on what it's like to be on the other side of that, and I am really, really sorry. I hope you know I was joking.
That's funny. I mean, it's like not funny, but it's like
Yeah,
it's still.
Yeah, it's good. That,
I'm glad that he had the clarity to realize that you might have possibly perceived it that way. When I'm
Right.
sure you didn't.
No, I did not. At
Yeah,
all.
but it was possible for you to perceive it that way.
Right.
So
I appreciated it.
Yeah,
but
good on
it was
him,
not
dude.
necessary, but I appreciated it. That's how I looked at it.
that's it. Parasocial interaction was the word that they used.
Yeah.
So it's social interaction, but it deviates because it's not traditional. It doesn't operate in both directions.
Right.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I didn't apologize for that. That's different, Cherry.
Jerry, you
we
can
make
sleep
you
outside.
Sleep. We make you sleep in
Yeah. You
You can
Bowser's
sleep
bed
under the
outside.
pavers in my backyard.
Dead. You dead? You dead?
Yeah, so that was really creepy. I've honestly, which I'm surprised with, never run into anything like that.
I haven't either.
You've had like identity theft.
Well, I mean,
guess
I've
you
had
call
But
it.
it's not like
that.
Twitch chat related.
Yeah. Well, I don't really know.
Yeah.
I've had my identity stolen so many times. I don't know if it was some asshole
I don't
told
know.
off in chat.
He
I
doesn't
mean, like-
even know if he's Professor Broman.
I don't even know who I am.
We've done these events for so long that I'm shocked that I haven't run into anything like that. But maybe it's just like it's clear that hey, don't
Don't fuck with this guy.
sleep at my fucking house. You're not welcome here.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Like it's interesting. I don't know. I feel like by this point I might have run into a creeper, but when I go to meetups, like I always park not in the same parking lot. you know?
Yeah.
Like across the street.
I'll park far away. Oh,
know?
yeah. If we're going to a meetup, you
Yeah.
don't know where my car's parked if
Yeah.
we're at a meetup.
Yeah, I always make sure that there's no way when I leave a meetup that someone can see my license plate. I'm very careful.
Yeah.
Because while I love these people on Twitch and there's so many nice people, I'm also very aware that this is a sick, twisted, awful world.
Yeah, and someone
And-
can be super duper duper ultra nice to you.
Just takes one person.
and then
Takes one
follow you
person.
home and stab
That's all
you.
it takes.
Gek
Yeah.
made an interesting point. She said she's careful at conventions because people know what she looks like, but she has no idea what they look like.
Yeah, but Gek's a very pretty girl, so.
Doesn't break.
You stand out like a sore thumb at any convention.
Yeah, but no one wants.
It's Boston in the middle of the winter, and there's a 6'4" guy wearing a Hawaiian shirt and flip flops. I wonder who that is.
He's not.
I don't think I wore a jacket that weekend. I had the leather jacket, but I mostly wore it inside, which is weird. That's true. That you know.
no idea.
What do you mean? I don't know what's going on.
We noticed that we got significantly less mobbed at PAX East because you weren't there.
That was
And he was
wonderful.
like, I don't get it. He's like, I don't get it. And I was like, there's not like a giant 6'4" Hawaiian shirt wearing beacon following us
wonderful.
around.
I actually
That
was able
cues
to
them
make
off
my
to
way
have,
around.
oh, that's Goth. Oh, that's Broman. Oh, that's Kevin. Like, there's no flare gun going off.
So there's no Death Mountain to your stables at the base of Death
Yeah,
Mountain.
exactly. Yes.
No, we literally had me, Ben, T-Rex, 9K, Chariona walking around, and it was good. If you add you to that mix, it's like a
Swamped.
lighthouse just going.
Tell Kevin the Penguins are winning 3-2 at the second intermission.
3-2 to the second intermission, Kevin.
Okay.
What are you going to do about it? You going to fist fight him?
Hope the Islanders owner sells the team and they fire the GM.
Oh, the Islanders are in the playoffs?
Fuck no.
Oh, is it playoffs yet?
Yeah. It always coincides with basketball.
So the Islanders are in the playoffs?
No, they're not. I'm just saying I hope the Islanders GM.
Ben got swamped at the Twitch booth. Oh yeah, I watched. That was it wasn't perfect. Like I watched by the Twitch booth and it was. I needed to go in and like grab one thing. I think I dropped something off there.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say hi to someone and it was like. And I was like, God
well,
damn
I mean,
it!
naturally, viewers
They're gonna
hang out
gravitate.
by the Twitch booth. That's
Yeah.
That's logical. That was the same thing at South. Remember how hard it was to get into the petting zoo?
You know, all I remember is that first PAX that we did was me, you, Baru, and I felt like, man, I wish someone noticed me.
Yeah.
Then-
No one cared the first time we were at
Yeah,
PAX.
no one cared. So it's like, those events are a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, like it's kind of bothersome when you have to get to a meeting, but it's like, I wouldn't have it any other way,
No,
you
I
know?
wouldn't
So
change
it's,
it at all.
yeah, we're just, you know, it's just funny commentary on like, what
Things
it's, yeah,
change.
it's neat. Things are very different now. Very, very different. So,
So why can't you just like let branded people into the speakeasy? I don't understand.
yeah, right. I've had people ask if they could, like, someone was like, hey, why don't you do like invite some followers over? And I'm like, they would have had to come to several meetups, which is something I want to do. Like, Echo Doctrine is a super nice guy. He's been in tons of meetups, and Mr. Mundane is awesome. I'd have Shoddy Sarge over, though. I'm pretty sure he'd pour me liquor the entire night.
Yeah.
But it's like complete strangers who haven't come to like 12 meetups. Like, I don't think so. Like, you know, it's-
Me,
Yeah.
and Baru sound like a bad sitcom show name.
Me, You, and Baru. Me, You, and Baru is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Oh my god.
Do they do that anymore?
No.
They don't film in front of
I don't know.
us
I
at
think the
all?
last one they did was Dharma and Greg, and, well.
What a great show.
Guys, I'm wearing the Shane blazer, okay? I didn't buy
You
this
like Dharma and
blazer.
Do you like Dharma and Greg?
I love Dharma and
You-
Greg.
I don't like Dharma and Greg.
I love Dharma and Greg.
Do you ironically like Dharma and Greg?
I just
Do you
think-
like Dharma and Greg in the same way that some people like the Super Mario Brothers movie?
Probably.
Okay, that's fine then.
I wouldn't go back and watch the whole thing.
Is
but-
Fuller House in front of a live studio audience?
Is it? Because that sounds like canned laughter.
Oh, gross.
They did a live studio audience for Bill Nye Saves the World.
That's dope. I like Bill Nye.
I've never seen it.
I haven't either. But I like
Yeah.
Bill Nye.
Do you like Will and Grace?
Will and Grace. I remember Will and Grace.
Grace and Will is what
They're
I
filming a new season of Will and Grace.
Really?
I came from a really...
That's gonna
Are
be the
all
new-
the original actors going to be on it?
That's going to be the new thing, is these revival sitcoms.
Holy shit.
How much will it cost
remember how
them
much-
to make a revival sitcom?
I remember
of-
how much every...
Seinfeld or
Kevin
Friends?
can relate to this. Do you remember how much every woman in your church growing up loved Will and Grace until they realized that there were gay characters?
Realize.
My mom, like,
Oh yeah, dude! Like 3 seasons, and then my mom came home and she was like, "Did you know that there are homosexuals in Will and Grace?" And I was like, "You've been laughing at it for 3 years."
What is it? Just a very...
my mom.
I know.
this man is so sensitive.
They didn't get it.
My mom low-key watched Will and Grace.
No,
But
don't
couldn't
bring
tell
back
you.
Scrubs. No, they already tried to bring back Scrubs, and it never happened.
No, they
They
didn't.
tried to bring back Scrubs?
They didn't.
Even Zach Braff denies the existence of season 9.
Good.
Good.
Season
Zach.
8 ended perfect.
How much do you think it costs to bring Seinfeld back for 1 season? How much?
I mean, Jerry's a billionaire.
How many episodes?
10
10 episodes?
on NBC. 8 episodes?
8 episodes.
6, 8, somewhere in there.
Actors alone, $200 million.
I think that's too little.
You think so?
I
You
think-
think it's lowball?
I think Jerry alone.
For the 4 of them?
I think Jerry alone is.
Jerry could probably demand it needs.
Jerry would be $100 million just for Jerry for
Right.
eight episodes.
Yeah.
Elaine is still relevant.
Yeah, but the
Julia
guy that
Louis
played
Dreyfus.
Kramer is a filthy racist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in racist town, so
I'm a
he's
lawyer.
lucky if he gets
He's
a
a
mill.
janitor. Together we adopted a cute little kid. We're legal custodians.
Legal
I
custodians.
already imagine.
Oh my god. We're legal custodians on NBC.
Yeah, I would say 8 episodes. I'd say like 350 mil. Just the actors. I'd say 500.
I don't
Nobody
think-
wants Frasier to come back.
I don't think Jerry would do it. I think Jerry would do it.
I don't know if Jerry would do it.
I feel like it's been
He doesn't need money.
I feel like it's been so long that Jerry and all of them, from a comedic standpoint, might enjoy doing a show about nothing in modern times. Think about how
Would it
much
still work though?
Modern Seinfeld is
Modern-
one of the
Modern
best.
Seinfeld-
I know, but that's like it's just tweets. Like that's bites.
Let's
Larry David, Curb Your Enthusiasm. The guy changes his brain with the times. It would absolutely still work.
let me get a
No, a How I Met Your Mother reunion episode would be terrible.
It wouldn't make any sense.
Which ending would they go with?
Wait, what was the ending?
All right,
on
modern
the show?
Seinfeld plot pitch. George's GF wants a no phones at dinner rule.
I'm already.
George, we had a good thing going, Jerry. Now we're supposed to talk? That can only end badly. After her fuck buddy texts her that she should come over and watch Netflix, Elaine is pissed when he actually just wants to watch Netflix. Are you kidding me? Jerry refuses to go to a cash-only diner. Jerry, they've seen your credit card. They know the credit card. It's time to accept the credit card. Like, he's like,
They've seen the credit card.
works.
They know the credit card. It's time to accept the credit card. Good God, I need this in my
Keith,
life.
please, another one.
Oh, you want more?
Yes.
All right. Okay. When George falls for a Twitter bot, Kramer claims one of his someone catfished him. Jerry, how is that even possible? Kramer, oh, I'm good, Jerry. I'm real good. Elaine's autocorrect makes her look like a racist in front of her new boss. Why would they even program it in like that? Jerry, I'm sure they didn't. Like, these are so good. Kramer thinks the NSA is spying on him, so he goes off the grid. Except he uses Jerry's phone, computer, and email. You're just on my grid, Kramer. Please bring this back, please. It's gold, Jerry. It's gold.
Just cook for you. Kevin can vouch for me. If
that
anything
Obi
with my
Pone?
lung disease, at least you guys
Yeah, it's
can
Obi
easily
Pone.
run from me.
Obi Pone's legit. He has cystic fibrosis, so he has to consume like massive amounts of calories in a day. So he makes the most rich, delicious, insane foods. And when I'm streaming, he tells me exactly what he's making, and it's ridiculous. Obi, throw some things you ate this week into chat.
That's ridiculous, dude. I need that. I need them to come back 3 episodes. 3 episodes, they could get it done for $100 million.
I need 6.
3 episodes.
6.
3
Because that
episodes.
show, you can't even do like an hour episode. That show has to be 22 minutes long.
Yeah.
There's no reason for it to be longer.
3 episodes. I feel like 6 episodes would be too much. 3 episodes would leave you wanting more.
But I'd never get more.
Exactly. So that would leave Seinfeld in your heart like you want more. You know? You don't want them to X-Files it.
You have the
where
brain-
X-Files comes back for another season, it's not as good and you're mad
That's
about
the
it.
brain of a diabolically hot female.
Who?
Him. What? Just leave you wanting more.
Dude, let me tell you, if I was a hot chick, I would be president of the United States of America.
What?
I would have to be unreasonably hot, though, guys. Like, naturally unreasonably hot. Okay?
I wouldn't vote for you.
You would.
No, I wouldn't.
Come on.
No male in the country would be able to vote for you.
Come on.
Why are you voting for her?
He wouldn't say he's voting for me, but all of them would.
But when you're in the voting booth, no one can see which button
Who'd you
hit.
vote for? Oh, she won and you don't know how? What a
I don't know
surprise.
how. I don't know how. I didn't vote for her. No, dude, because I would also be, I would be so relatable, you know. So, and I would just be strong, and all the housewives would be like, "Oh, she just has it."
Good God, could you imagine us all as women on what, like the Real Housewives of Tampa? How fucking catty we would be to each other.
Holy crap! Well, Samuel didn't make me do. I guess I have a dude's voice when I'm a chick. Yeah. Danny.
Samuel.
Samuel, Danny, and you don't have Amy. Doesn't translate.
Amy doesn't translate. That's
Andy.
fine. I could just be a lesbian.
Andy, she'd be Andy. Oh, you'd be a lesbian.
There you
You
go.
would still be with Amy.
In this joke, Ben is
I'm still with my wife, yeah.
Still with your wife.
Bro man in a wig.
No, we would be it would be the clam. Yeah, it'd 100% be the clam.
Clam.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Lamau, no lie, I hate to say I'd watch.
Oh dude.
No, we know our wives could be on. Our wives are not. They're not bitchy enough to be on their
Yeah,
own
no, they're
show.
not. They're
No.
all kind.
No, I'm like, I always, when Sam's so nice to other people, why did that happen?
Oh, it exploded.
I got it. Sam is always so nice to other people, and I'm like, why can't you be as nice to other people as you are to me? Because she's like, people walk all over her because she's too kind. She's always like, oh no, and I'm like, you're the opposite of that at home. So like,
Because she's comfortable with you.
take that out of the house.
She can stand up.
Take that out of the house. You know, get your I don't give a shits out when you're in the outside world. And then come
Slam
home and be
welcome
nice.
to the clam.
Come on and slam. And welcome to the clam.
You know, somewhere there's an alternate universe where all 3 of us are women.
And we have a podcast called The Clam.
Yeah, it's true.
And I am unreasonably hot.
And you're the president of the United States of America.
And I'm the president of the
Somewhere
United
in the
States of
White House?
America.
No, he still lives in Tampa in this scenario.
In this scenario, I've been president for 12 years because I found a loophole. Okay. And teleportation technology exists, so I'm able to teleport back to Tampa because I will never live elsewhere.
I just thought we were talking about how our current president lives in Florida right now.
Yes! Ha ha!
Please turn back around. Please. Yes, he did it! He did it!
It's the wacky jacket, guys. I can't be held accountable for anything that I
You
say.
need like a kazoo or something. When you say jokes, you like leap in the air.
Zoom, zoom, zoom!
Holy
What's it called? Is it
Mar-a-Lago.
Mar-a-Lago, which is basically the Florida White House. It's available to all presidents, right?
I think so.
But
But he owns it, so
right? I
Something.
don't know. He's
man.
always
he owns
there.
it.
he owns everything.
Whatever, dude. I don't know. If I was president, I might spend a lot of time at the White House.
The White House.
I don't know, dude.
Streaming video games. Hey, we're gonna talk about policy today, guys. Also, get the fuck on the plate.
Unreasonably hot.
Unreasonably hot.
Unreasonably hot is what I would be. We'd be at Charlie's. Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
The porn industry would explode if there was an unreasonably hot female president. You realize that, right?
We fine with
Everyone would be.
So with like parodies and shit.
all of the parodies. This ain't the White House. Triple X. Which is a fucking parody porn series that's been going on for forever. Then they've done everything. They've done Scrubs. They've done Star Trek. Well, they did Avatar.
If I was an unreasonably hot female president, then blatant admission of your own sexuality wouldn't be a social taboo. Okay,
It's accurate.
it's accurate, guys. I'm trying to, something.
Thing.
America, erections.
Sex. It's fine.
Erection.
Erections of many degrees.
Where do we go from here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel
I
like
think-
we're scraping the bottom of the shame barrel right now.
The shame barrel.
Florida Man.
Florida man?
Florida Man's where we can
Florida
go.
man.
There's
There
always,
was some good ones this week, dude.
always a little bit a way to
here it
descend
is.
to even more.
Oh, what happened?
You would only be an unreasonably hot woman because in this universe you are an unreasonably sexy, as foretold man for Prez. AF means as foretold, by the way.
As foretold.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Which is what Cheriona brought in on, I think, Friday.
Yes. Oh, true.
Yeah.
This is from USA Today. Florida woman dies after being fondled, punched in bar.
What?
A Florida man remained jailed without bail on manslaughter charges Wednesday after Daytona Beach police say he groped, then later punched a woman in a confrontation at a local bar. Michael Lamathe, 35, was initially charged with aggravated battery for the attack on Deborah Jost, 54, early Saturday. Police arrived at the scene to find Lamathe gone and Jost lying on the ground. Jost suffered a laceration on the back of her head and had blood coming from her nose and her mouth, according to the charging affidavit.
It got dark real quick.
Jost died the next day, and manslaughter was added to the charge. The affidavit lists Lamont as 6'2", weighing 225, about the size of a linebacker. Police spokesman Jimmy Flint said an autopsy was scheduled Wednesday, determined blah, 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 blah.
I don't think this gets funny ever. Can we move on to the next one? This is just bad. That's horrible.
All right.
That's horrible. Don't you screen these?
Yes, loose rate.
What's wrong with you?
I didn't
Alright,
get
well, my go-to dish is chicken I stuff with prosciutto, Gruyere cheese, and basil pesto. I coat it in panko with parmesan and basil.
this is one of his
I make that with parmesan crusted asparagus and a lobster risotto. I eat 4K calories a day at 130 pounds, lol.
What? How can he eat so much?
He has cystic fibrosis.
Cystic fibrosis.
That's crazy.
If I ate that, I would literally explode like a balloon. All right. Do we have one that's not super dark?
I didn't screen this one, but it's got a good title.
Okay.
Naked and drunk man arrested for wielding machete at mailboxes.
This is more like it. This is the Florida man we all know and love, not the truth about most Florida men that are outside of cities.
We've all been there. In years past, or maybe last weekend, you've gotten drunk to the point where the following day consists of those close to you explaining what you did to embarrass yourself the night before. Apart from that, you likely dealt with a hangover that burned the rage of 1,000 ex-girlfriends. Yeah, what you did may have been pretty bad, but hopefully you didn't have your mugshot published for the same reasons as this guy. A man in Southeast Florida spent the night in jail following a drunken evening that included him wielding a machete at some mailboxes that, I guess, some things he didn't appreciate. Not only was he ready to chop up the line-stepping mailboxes, but he was swinging freely in more than one way because police said he was naked. It seems being a naked, drunk Florida man is the thing to be out there these days. Police arrested Udier Duenas Sosa, 36, on Saturday night.
Does this article seem like it was written by someone who wants to write teenage novels?
It's from Crave Online, so yeah, I would say that.
I feel like this person tried to publish a teenage novel and then instead works at Crave Online.
The Fryer Oil one was not true. I looked it up. It's not true.
Which one?
They said that this dude broke into Burger King and was drinking the Fryer Oil.
Oh, I saw that one. That guy,
It was proven false.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure you would die.
I don't know why anyone would do that unless they were really high.
Like, how much did it claim he drank?
I don't remember, but it wasn't true.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
It was like 24 gallons, and I was like, you drink 24 gallons of anything, you're
You
dead.
can't really drink oil.
No. K-Doggy, what's up, dude?
Coming to Tampa in July for family vacation. Is it worth it to bring the wife to Charlie's to get away from the
Yes.
in-laws
Yes.
for an
Yes.
evening?
Of
Yes.
course.
Likes
Yes.
to put
Yes.
ketchup
Best
on
restaurant in
steak.
town,
Yep.
yes.
Don't know what else you said, but yes.
Sam and I went to Burns, and it was good. Did we talk about this a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
We talked about, but not on the air.
Yeah, it was just, I like Burns, it was fine, but, I don't know, it didn't have the same atmosphere as Charlie's, which, like, I don't know, it feels good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Everybody's got a kind of restaurant that they like.
Yes, that is true, too. It could be preference. Though Burns made me feel uncomfortable a little bit. Like, I don't know, it's weird.
No, I got you. I haven't been to Burns yet. I mean,
Okay, so there's several rooms in Burns, and they all feel like rooms in which people get murdered. Okay? But no one fucking talks about it. Except the dessert room. Dessert room was excellent, but you cannot just go there.
Mikamono said, I'd like to point out that the reason Florida Man exists is because Florida has the best public records in the country. The shit happens in other states, they just bury it.
I believe it.
I refuse to believe that. I want to think.
I believe
I've
it.
seen some
My
shit on the
state
street in Missouri that
has
would
the
put
most-
this to shame.
What about the guy that sat in the middle of traffic and ate pancakes?
That guy
dope.
fucking rules.
He's the best!
He's just living life
He's
on
a
his
champion.
own terms.
You have to try Jay Alexander's. Sam and I always look at Jay Alexander's.
But just look.
Is Charlie's a chain? Because I found one in South Carolina. There are three. There used to be four, but one of them closed. Because there was already one in Orlando, and I guess they didn't want to oversaturate, I believe. I grew up down the street from Burns. One day, a car blew up right next to the restaurant, shook our house. Good story.
Burns sounds like a place where mobs go.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I went to Eddie V's, and I actually really, really liked the environment there. Like, it was like kind of classy, modern bar feeling thing. I'd
Sure.
done it. I liked Eddie V's, but Burns makes me sound like you're gonna eat dinner in a game of Clue.
Eddie V's?
Burns.
Burns?
The
Oh,
way
absolutely.
you describe it, if it's different rooms where people get murdered, it is literally
Yes.
a game of Clue.
Yes, there are several rooms, and then there's the wine cellar that you can get a tour through, which I don't know why people do it. It was boring.
Murder.
Because my wife, who loves wine, is like, oh, wine. And they're like, this wine bottle, there's a bottle of wine, and I want to do this. I don't even like wine. But if we ever become successful enough, there's a bottle of wine that you could buy, because it's so rare, it's $30,000.
God, okay.
But you have to drink it there.
Oh. Yeah, because they don't want you buying it from them and keeping it for your investment pot.
Yes.
Gary Vee.
You have to drink it there. So if anybody in chat has $30,000 and wants to split a bottle of wine with me,
How old was it?
I don't know, it's like a 1930 something.
Shit.
It's a very old
There's like
bottle
a
of
guy
wine.
that had a bottle of wine that's been around since Shakespeare, and he had one sip, and then the thing turned to vinegar, like, in his cup.
Hey,
Because it
Johnny,
was
thank
so
you for the
old.
$10 tip, dude.
That's
super
crazy.
nice, man.
Yeah, it was a 400-year-old bottle of wine, and he drank it.
Hey guys, just accepted a new job in Tampa. We'll be moving at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Any suggestions on where to look for places to live?
North Tampa.
North Tampa.
North Tampa.
North Tampa will be your most affordable solution. Maybe even look in Pasco County, just north of Tampa. Great housing. It's a little bit out of the way, but way cheaper than South or Mid Tampa, dude.
If you're from a city like I was, like St. Louis, where you have to drive 20 minutes to get anywhere, it's like literally not any different.
Yeah, absolutely.
Depends where he works, though. If he's got to commute in the morning, it'll take him like 45 minutes.
I
an
live
hour
in
to get
South
downtown.
Louisiana and I saw a man in his underwear walking down the street with a baby alligator on his arm. No bullshit.
I believe you.
I believe it. Thank you
not
for
a
the
big
tip.
deal.
That's crazy.
That's probably
And just
happening,
so,
like, right now.
any of you guys who are scrounging together 30 grand out there, don't do it. Instead, save it and donate it to St. Jude.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Which is incidentally the name of the wine, so.
That's it's not. It's not actually.
It's
It's
not.
not actually.
It's St. Gilbert, it's crazy.
You guys have to have drink-themed nights at the barcade? Are we going to?
Of course.
We need to start writing our plans if that's something we want to launch in 2018.
I'm a little busy.
I know.
Have to wait until after Guardian Con, and then we can.
Do you think Alex, do you think that's a skill he possesses?
I don't know.
Because I think we need another hand.
Live interview.
Oh, if Alex is here, then Alex is here.
Let's call Alex.
He's not here currently.
No, but I'm saying if he is.
We need to get Alex here, because I think if we're going to do this barcade thing, we need a fourth
He's
hand.
the third most called number on my phone.
We're gonna
Yeah?
call Alex right now. We're
But
gonna.
you
ask
never
Alex,
call me.
No,
Or
we
invest in a
text.
401k. Whatever, dude. Fuck your
I think
401k,
I've called you like
son.
3 times.
Sure.
during
Make
our
money
whole
until you're dead,
relationship.
and then make more money.
How did you guys all meet and become good friends? Ben and I met through Borderlands. This is Alex.
On
You
Twitch.
pick up? He's not gonna pick up.
Let's scrub.
Ben and I met on Twitch. Kevin. And
met at Disney.
We met at Disney World, but I went to high school with Kevin's wife.
Yep.
And we didn't realize it until like 2 days after you guys got back to New York.
Sometime in there, yeah.
Yeah, and we were like, oh my god. But we weren't like friends in high school. No. I was a nerd.
You in earlier Jam episodes, you did clarify that you never banged my wife.
I did never bang your wife.
Yep.
Which is apparently a rarity for Corey in high school.
Sam believes that I have slept with every woman in Tampa Bay, which is not true.
This is a joke I've heard a few times.
Yeah. Which, while flattering, is mostly false. It's highly false.
Respect.
You know? It's bullshit.
T-Rex wasn't invited to the SpeakEZ tonight because he lives in Austin, Texas, and I live down the street. Person who's mad. What the hell?
It's mostly false.
Only slightly.
51% false.
Only slightly.
No, because I hate most women in South Tampa. And like, just from a strictly conscience point of view, I couldn't bring myself to sleep with women from South Tampa or women who went to UT.
I'm not even from here, but it sounds like you just said I won't fuck people from the crazy drunk college or the trailer park. Is that basically
Sweeping generalization.
South Tampa is not the trailer park.
Oh,
No.
I have no issues with the trailer park girls.
they go around the outside.
And yeah, they go around the outside, dude. Yo, Dr. C-Word, what's up, dude? Thank you for the 5, man.
Please, NYC has been installing Wi-Fi kiosks and didn't realize that the homeless would use the internet to look up porn. I was on the way home once and saw a dude with his pants around his ankles jerking it at one of the kiosks.
Just wait till these guys discover Google Cardboard.
Oh, wait, what's Google Cardboard? What's Google Cardboard?
It's where you don't know what Google Cardboard is?
Oh, I feel like you're about to fuck with me.
Oh my god, Google Cardboard is it's a piece of cardboard.
Sure.
And you put your phone in it, and then you put it on your eyes like a VR headset, and there's all sorts of apps and shit made for Google Cardboard.
Good God. So we're gonna have homeless people ejaculating in the streets with Google.
With Google
I just
Cardboard
need
on.
a cardboard box.
Just give me a
Just give me
cardboard
the
box.
box. Ah!
I need it.
Good God.
I didn't know about that.
There's an It's Always Sunny episode with the bums like banging each other and jerking off in the streets.
Yep.
Remember they go in the alley and the one bum's got the other bum bent over the garbage can? And I forget who one of them's like, we got to do something about this.
Sam will not watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia with
I
me.
don't know why. My wife thinks it's one of the greatest shows on television.
She won't. She just won't watch it with me.
After Amy and I watch Rick and Morty, I want to try and maybe watch some Always Sunny. We've been watching Handmaiden's Tale on Hulu. You guys watch that yet?
No.
Holy fucking crap. You want to get depressed. Watch that damn show.
I am finally, I stopped watching The Office like 2 episodes after Michael left because it really just, it wasn't the same. I'm powering through it now, but that meant watching Michael leave again, which is one of the most painful episodes in my television watching history.
Holy...
Thank you, Standalone.
If you guys... Okay, because now everyone's going to ask. Handmaid's Tale is about a dystopian future in the United States where I don't really know what the fuck
Dude, I
happened
have
yet.
a VR cardboard. Once I put a porn movie and put it on my girlfriend's head while she was sleeping and started it. Ha 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 ha, most hilarious wake up I ever seen.
You are a master troll, King
Yo,
Decker.
King Dakar. No, that was a Standalone. King Dakar, thank you for the $5 tip as well, man. Super nice, dude.
Oh my god. So...
Just got here. Love you brothers, can we talk about how bad Chariana crashed and burned trying to speed game? It was like watching a train wreck.
Chariana tried a speed game?
Speed game or spit game?
Spit game.
Was he hitting on someone the whole time he was here? Yeah, I figured. That's what Chariana does. Moving on, Handmaiden's Tale. Dystopian future in the United States. Most women can't have kids, but some women can. And so the women that can still have kids are like confined as like slaves in rich people's houses that the husbands fuck in front of their wives so that they can have kids. And like the lady has a kid and it's like, oh, here's your kid, woman who's infertile. And it's like, oh, it's so fucked, dude. It is so fucked.
Definitely can't watch that one before bed.
Oh, I watched it before bed last night, and I had some nightmares.
I like alternate history and dystopian future.
That one's good. Oh my god. Do you guys watch, oh shit, it's about like these two idiots that can time travel, but it's inside of a gym bag.
No.
So they can only time travel in the gym bag?
It's like they zip themselves up in a gym. It's called Making History. It's really funny.
I've been hearing great things about American Gods, and that's Neil Gaiman.
American God's really good. You can shark in crickets all you want, motherfuckers.
Like The Rock?
What? Yeah, Making History. It's pretty good.
Jules Verne said it would Handmaidens whatever wouldn't be so bad if it didn't feel like it could happen actually right now.
Yeah, no, that's what's so disturbing is they do these cutaways where it's like, here is what could probably be happening down the street from you right now, and then like here's 50 years, like 10 years in the future when everything's super fucked.
Gek wants to know if there's boobs in it. She'll only watch if there's boobs.
Yeah, there's a lot of boobs, but you're gonna wish you didn't see them.
Are they not good boobs?
You just don't want to see anything in that show.
Really? Because
It's uncomfortable, it sounds like.
takes a lot to make me uncomfortable.
This will get you there.
The plot of that sounds like it would make me very uncomfortable.
What you think about a semi-graphic sex scene with a guy fucking a handmaiden with her head laying in his wife's lap? So it's like this weird three-person, and then like every time he, and then her head hits his wife in her vagina. It's very uncomfortable. Yeah, see, that's how I felt watching it. And Amy was like, because she read the book, and she's like, oh my god, this is my first time seeing this shit. And I'm like,
And it's on what now?
Hulu.
So it's, I mean, it doesn't sound like it's graphic then.
Hulu can do what they want.
Yeah, they can do what they
They're
want.
Are there bad boobs? Oh, I mean like,
Careful.
Yeah, it's super uncomfortable. So, you know, like, just think of...
no.
I did not know what I was getting myself into when I watched the show, so I'm just literally describing it to you in non-graphic forms.
No, there's not bad boobs. Ever.
No such thing.
There's no such thing. They're all great.
Called pepperoni nips.
What was that guy on the podcast you listened to?
Drinking Bros?
Drinking Bros, who likes... you told me this and I almost... Like,
Which one?
He likes really long nipples, is what you told me.
Ross.
Like a finger. Like a pinky.
Ross.
Have you been in that scenario?
Like a pinky finger.
Not been in that
He
scenario.
loves protruding nipples.
You-
Yeah,
I-
yeah. Like outies.
Well, I mean, like all nipples are outies.
I remember one of the comments was like gravity has an effect on them. Was one of the comments.
I mean, there are some nipples that are more aware that they are nipples than other nipples.
Why are you so uncomfortable about this? You were in here arguing with me about white trash hot a week ago. And
Oh, white trash hot's a
and
thing,
this is
man.
where you draw
No,
the
white
line,
trash hot's a
is
thing.
talking about breasts.
Tara Reid's white trash hot.
I can't.
Like if you had to visit like a grandparent who lives in a trailer park for Christmas and you tried to get outside and she was outside, I guess she's hot.
This needs to make it on iTunes.
I can't even. I'm so
Just tell you.
confused.
Tara Reid is 100%. Elongated boobs are bad. I think we're talking about nipples that go out.
Gravity has an effect on them.
Many inches.
Gravity
Many inches.
has
That's
an effect
weird.
on them.
No, I've never seen. Okay, if a nipple is longer from your pinky's last knuckle to the tip of your pinky,
Talking like that.
yeah,
Yeah, we're right there.
no, yeah,
Yeah, we're right there.
yeah. I've never seen a nipple longer than my pinky's last knuckle to the tip of my pinky. But that's like the longest nipple. That's a heck of a nipple, dude.
That's what we're saying. This isn't the norm. We're taking the
They're usually not that.
exception to the rule.
But if you have that longest, that sounds way too long. But you don't understand the diameter of the nipple. Not the the nipple.
There's other things in
not
proportion.
the areola. You know what? You know what I don't get is have you ever watched hentai?
No.
Sure. So
Shut up.
continue.
I don't know what it is about hentai, but
Sure.
the whole areola is protruding sometimes.
Yeah, that shit was weird.
I can't get
It's
into
like
it.
it's like boob, and then somebody took like
It's
a
like
baby,
there's a second boob
it's
on
like
the
somebody
boob.
took a baby bottle topper and
Yes!
fucking put that on top of the boob, and
They
then it's
put
got a little boob and a
They
nipple
put a
on it.
baby bottle top on the boob.
You're complaining about a cartoon where people get fucked by tentacle monsters about the anatomically correct situation.
I'm just saying.
That's what you're complaining about,
Yes,
right?
it's an issue.
Not the tentacle monster.
They have to be
All
fucked
right.
by tentacle monsters because of Japanese censorship laws. Okay,
Before-
Kevin.
Before we move on, has anybody ever encountered a baby bottle top areola nipple situation on a boob?
In real life, that's
In
not
real life,
hentai.
not just hentai, guys.
You have to wait for like 10
I mean,
seconds.
somebody must have had to see that in order to draw it. Is that a thing that
It
happens?
ruins my immersion.
I've never seen that, and I've been with a couple girls in my life.
Somebody said it's totally a thing.
Yes? What? I don't know.
There's a lot of no and yeses.
I've never seen that.
You just needed one yes.
All you need is one yes for it to exist. The mega puffy. No, it's not just the nipples. The nipple's the nipple. The areole is.
I would lift my shirt up and show you,
Yeah.
but we can't.
That's crazy. I've never seen that, dude. That's totally real. Don't send me pictures. But it usually comes with a penis. So men have puffy nipples? I don't have puffy nipples.
You know, T8 got you on the ropes there. By that logic, somebody had to have seen a tentacle monster to draw it.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Maybe he saw a tentacle monster. Yeah, this one will be on YouTube.
This has got to be on YouTube.
This one will be on YouTube for sure.
I need 2 weeks ago and this one. You can skip last
I
week.
need
I'm gonna
this
skip
one.
last week.
That's
I
fine.
need this
But we
one.
ironed out the technical issues last week, so that's good. Violated Clown, thank you for 19 months, dude. I got nothing else.
I'm
Games, or are we done?
tapped
I think I might call it, dude. I'm gonna
tapped
sleep
out of
and
that
sleep.
conversation.
Yeah.
That crushed me.
It's a good ending.
Yeah, that's a terrific ending, I think. Yo, Dunsky, thank you for 4 months of subs. I don't think we're gonna get to games tonight because my wife I want to see my wife because I love her,
And
and that's it. That's it.
Yeah, I gotta get home.
And you guys could check. You got to get home because it's Amy's birthday
tomorrow.
Amy's birthday tomorrow, dude.
Yeah.
this weekend?
Yeah. Huh?
We are
My
going
wife
out.
said we're going out this
Amy's
weekend.
figuring
Saturday
out
night
this
we're
stuff.
okay.
No,
What are we doing?
I don't. We're going to a delicious place to eat food somewhere.
Love it. Loving it, dude. Still a blast, fun show, guys. Thanks, man.
You guys make it fun.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
make
man.
it fun.
I
for sure.
had a good time. That was great.
Horrible excuses. Sorry, sketchy mage.
Sorry, you've never touched a woman.
Oh no, he didn't. No, I wouldn't go that far.
I always go that far.
Standalone QG. Thank you for the $2 tip, man.
He's obviously in love with you.
It's obviously in love with all of us.
No, I feel like my voice is going away. I'm always scared when I start losing my voice.
Yeah, it's the worst because then you can't.
I'm not gonna get you sick, Kevin. I think you got me sick last week with all your coughing.
You forced me to come.
I told you to come to this jam last week. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out tonight. You can check out Professor Broman at BenWCA on YouTube and Professor Broman on Twitch and Twitter. You can check out KMagic101. It's Kevin on Twitch, and he's also Kevin X Vision on Twitter, and he's KMagic101 on YouTube. And I'm King Italian. You can find me by saying King Italian 3 times in the mirror, and then I show up and I give you a purple nurple, and then I leave. It's true.
Biggest mouse.
Don't do it. Stop kissing Kevin. I can't stop.
He can't quit me.
I can't quit him, dude. Guys, we're going to go ahead and raid T-Rex. I don't know how long he's going to be online for, but he looks like he sure does like video games. So we're going We're gonna do that, and I'm gonna Control C.
Its stream title is amazing.
We sell out for more emotes.
Written on crayon sign.
Yo, thank you very much for all the subs and tips and follows tonight, guys. Oh, my keyboard's not on. Fuck, dude. Twitch.tv/T-Rex. More emotes.
More of them.
Gonna do it. I got it. Guys, everybody go over there. Say hi to T because he's super nice. I'm going to hit some ads on my way out. If you guys want to keep a window open, that's super cool.
Do a window.
Other guys, other guys. We'll see you next week, other guys. Bye. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. We're all going to stream in. And bye forever, Samurai. This guy says that at the end of every stream. I love him. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye.